All right, hi folks. Bear Paw 7 here. We continue on today in the Bear Paw 7 Bible and Bodybuilding Series 100 for the intermediate and beginning bodybuilder. And today we're going to, once again, we're going to have a little treat for you. If you're on a tour bus or kind of kept in a compound, apartment, traveling, it's hard to keep a full weight set with you. But what you can bring along is some dumbbells, an EZCURL bar, a few plates, and get a little workout while you're on the road or traveling or whatever. Anyway, today we're going to introduce you to the primary focus being on EZCURLs. And we've brought in the EZCURLs before, but in giant and flush set applications. But today we're going to primarily focus on the EZCURL bar, EZCURL movement, and that encompasses your bicep, forearms, your wrists, and you can swing that around into overhead tricep extensions if you care to. But today we're going to primarily focus on the curls. So we get a concentration video just on the curl movement, the biceps. And then we'll do bench at one specific time, triceps, so forth, lats, traps. And we've done a lot of flush setting and giant sets, so you get kind of an idea how to kind of build a workout. But now we're going to focus on how you can do each individual set and kind of concentrate on which muscle group you're working. But today we're going to have a little Bible reading before we move on in our workout. And we're reading from Matthew chapter 13. We're going to be dealing with planting today. There's a principle in life: what you plant is what you will harvest. Here in Matthew chapter 13, Jesus speaks to the multitudes. Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth. And forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched. And because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But others fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Now, that parable is brought much debate through the ages, but the reality, there's a truth there. What you plant is what you will harvest. And sometimes where you plant it will dictate how much of it you will harvest. And that is kind of the principle. So if you sow evil, chances are evil will sprout and grow. If you plant everlasting life in good hearts and good soil, it will produce souls, everlasting life, and joy, happiness, a relationship with God, things that are upright and righteous. So that is kind of the principle of that parable. But next time we will read the answer Jesus gives to the disciples on that section. But today, that's just kind of the summary of that parable, and we're going to move into the EZCURL movement with an EZCURL bar. If you don't have an EZCURL bar, a straight bar is fine. But if you can afford it and you would like to, an EZCURL bar is a fantastic purchase. It is something every home gym should have, an EZCURL bar. It's kind of like something you can put under the seat of the van or the car or the bus and break it out at a bus stop or a roadside and, you know, get a little workout in while you're on the road. You can throw it over your back and do some mini squats. I mean, it's fantastic to have around. So anyway, we're going to do a little biceps today. So I'm going to swing the camera around here, and hopefully you can catch all of this. And this ain't going to be too fancy, but hopefully I'm going to get you accustomed to concentrating on your exercises, because that's what bodybuilding is all about, is concentrating and building the various groups of your body: thighs, hamstrings, calves, chest, abs, lats, traps, deltoids, triceps. I mean, round and round and round and round we go. So today we're going to deal with primarily the bicep muscle in the curl, and we're going to be obviously interplaying the forearms just a little bit. Obviously you have to in a curl movement. So here we go. We got the EZCURL bar. Nothing too heavy on there. We're going to take kind of the shoulder width. You'll find in the EZCURL bar, it has various places where you can put your hands, and it'll work at different angle of your muscle. Today we're going to take the shoulder width, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? All right. Now we did the shoulder width there, and you could kind of see that my biceps were turned outwards just slightly. Okay? Just slightly. And my arms and my wrists and my hands were turned in slightly, like so. Okay? So that put just a slightly different twist on the bicep muscle that you would do other than if you had a straight bar. If you had a straight bar, your wrists would be turned outside to a point of almost straining, twisting it outward, okay, which then would expose the central part of your bicep. All right, now that was the shoulder width curl movement of the EZCURL. Now this time, for the purpose of this instruction, I'm going to grab the inner set of the angles on the EZCURL bar, and you'll see how my arms are slightly moved in a different position, but we're doing the same exercise but building it slightly different. So we're going to try that. Okay. Here we go. Now I got the inside one, and you're going to find that your arms are forced to hang in front of you. So here we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so you can kind of see that my arms are pressured to a different angle. I went from this to this. Okay, so, and I felt just a slightly different twist on my arms while I was doing that exercise. All right, now we did shoulder width, we did close grip, all right, and now there's even a angle at the far-reaching collar width of the EZCURL bar, and we're going to do a set with that. And you're going to find, as your arms move outward, you're going to see that it really starts pulling higher up on your bicep muscle. And it's a really pretty good feeling. And, you know, the whole point of working out is exercising your body in a different way that you work it every day of your life to keep in shape, to keep your body disciplined. And so we're going to do 3 different exercises using the same bar, focusing on the same muscle. So that's kind of cool. So here we go. Now I'm going to take the wide out and get a wide out in here before we run out of time. And you'll see that this is kind of interesting. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so you can see my arms are way out. And as I did that set, my whole arms were straining and stretching. So if you can do a 3 group, take a breather, do another 3 group, you're going to find that you really blast those bicep muscles. And with that, folks, I'm going to cut you loose. God bless you. That's EZCURL for mommies, for daddies, for kids, for teachers, for librarians, for football players. Anybody can do them. Anybody can get an EZCURL bar. Anybody can put it under the car seat, the van seat, whip it out at a stop, traveling, bring it into the hotel room, get 10, 12, 15 sets. And you know what? By the end of the workout, you're going to feel great. So with that, I'm going to let you go. God bless you. Bear Paw 7. See you, folks.